one boy is on his third skylight. The other boy is halfway to that third skylight.
I figured if you still had enough pressure, it wouldn't be a big deal. Might as well just keep going.
So yesterday, I noticed Andrew was working about half speed as Lane. I like the quality. I'd rather have the quality than a half-ass fast job. Hey guys, welcome to the job site. Today's goal, we got the guys on the roof power washing, and the goal right now is to get them done by lunchtime, because that's going to give us a chance to eat lunch, let that roof dry off. So then we got to prime it, and I've already got the primer mixed and set up and ready to go. So as soon as they get done this morning, we're going to prime the roof. But we've had a couple of issues. One, we had a hose blowout, it's had a little rupture, so we had to change that out and fix it. And then another one had a little rubber grommet snapped, and so instead of coming out of the gun, it was coming out of the other end of the gun, so spraying our guy down. So yeah, a couple of hiccups that slowed us down, and then just there's a lot of action around this job site. There's forklifts going back and forth, and we really got to watch where our hose is laying. We got 3 guys moving forward to the end of the day now, and hopefully we'll get it knocked out so we can stay on schedule. We got fired up this morning. The guys on the roof hollered down that we got to shut the power washer down. Said there's a hole in the hose. Now normally you think hole in the hose and it's got pressure on it. It's spewing, it's spraying. Hell, we get up here and it's like about a water fountain pressure. It's nothing to really worry about. It will get bigger, the hose is ruined, but for what we're doing today, it's not a big deal. So we're just gonna let it go for now. And next time we'll just have to mark that hose and not use it until we get it repaired. Like it's got a little spray, but if it starts like gushing where it's affecting your pressure, then we need to do something. And it's going to, it's just a matter of time. We had about 3.5 hours of power washing yesterday, and this is about an 18,000 square foot roof. We should have got about 10,000 square foot washed yesterday, and we're at about maybe a quarter of that. Watching yesterday and today, like I appreciate the thorough. And you guys, I've watched. I see these things because to me it's like I've been doing this such a long time.
Yeah.
I see every detail.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I appreciate the thorough. You two started at the same spot. Look how far you are. Remember where he is. Has he not got enough pressure?
Well, yeah, those are smaller ones. The pressure washers there, them 2 are using are smaller ones. Mine's the bigger one.
So you got twice the pressure they're using.
Nah, I wouldn't say twice. I think his is 37 minus 4. Yeah, so they probably don't quite have enough pressure to go as fast as I was going. Yeah. No, that'd be why. He said something about it this morning. Okay. He was saying, he's like, how are you going so much faster than me? Like yesterday he said it. And then this morning he was like, oh, you know what? He's like, you're using the bigger pressure washer.
It's not that dirty of a roof. We should be done. I'm like, so there's got to be, I got to find the solution. Why? But we can make up for it.
No, I mean, that's why
a little bit longer.
That's why I started them 2 on the same side. Because I was like, I'll probably be finished by the time.
Yeah.
We'll probably all finish at the same time.
So yesterday, I noticed Andrew was working about half speed as Lane. If I'd have just been brash, I would have walked up like, Andrew, I need you to speed it up. So I thought, how would Elmer handle this situation? Well, let's look at all the factors. Do we have enough pressure? Because that's huge. If you don't have enough pressure, it doesn't matter how good you are, you're at the mercy of the water pressure. I was like, okay. Power washer was smaller. I didn't know that. I thought he had the exact same power washer. So he's got a lot less PSI than Lane has. We also got 2 power washers hooked up on one side and 1 power washer hooked up on the other side. So you take 2 power washers and they're both smaller, so they are working with less power. So it doesn't matter how good you are. If you move the same speed as the guy with the bigger washer, you're getting half the job done. And I had to look at all things, because I haven't run a job for a while. I didn't know the power washers were smaller. I just knew that he was running out of gas a lot faster yesterday and not getting as much done, which kind of irks me. I was like, what are you doing? Now I know he has a smaller power washer.
Yeah.
Power washers are tiny. They have little bitty tanks and they use a lot of gas. And then we're completely out of gas and we got like maybe 20 minutes worth of power washing to do. So instead of running to get gas and coming back, we're just gonna go eat lunch because it's almost 12. The plan was gonna get the power washing done before lunch, go eat while the roof dries, come back and start priming. But kind of adjust on the fly. So I'm gonna shut the guys down and we're gonna go fill their bellies up and get some gas. Now we can fire up. Fire it up. Hey guys, we hit our goal this morning. We had a few issues. We ran out of gas. We had some hoses rupture, but 18,000 square foot roof we was trying to get done by lunchtime. It's just after lunch, and they got about 20 minutes left here, and they'll be knocked out. And then we're going to move them over to the other job site where we got another roof just like this one to start washing there. What we got to do now is, this was the first step of a roof restoration. Now this metal is bare, so I'm going to prime this whole roof, and then I'm going to put some new sealer on these skylights to seal those in good, translucent sealer. Once that's done, we welcome you guys to come back and you can see how this process develops, because next week we're going to be top coating this roof, and that's going to be our last step. Catch you in the next video.